What's up, guys? This is Mike Loris. I'm going to bring you another game from the Starseries Season 3. We're hitting day 12 with Na'Vi versus Skane's Elit. The bands are still tiny. This is still 0.74, so none of the 0.75 changes have been made. You can see the bands tiny but normal. Skane's Elit, as well as Na'Vi, picking up all the heroes that you have to pick up if they get through the pool. If you don't, then you're doing something wrong, and you should not be playing this game, at least in this version. But anyway, Starseries Season 3, I just counted and I did like 5 pages of replays. That's it. Out of 20. Yeah. It's not many at all. So I'm really freaking behind. At least it's not growing any longer. I don't know when the land finals is, but I might skip ahead and cast those. But Na'Vi, they're going to pick up Shadow Shaman as well as the Nature's Prophet. So they're going to have a decent amount of pushing going on here. Nature's Prophet. Well, Darkseer is most likely going to go into the jungle, which will force Nature's Prophet. No, Darkseer is going to go into the long lane, which is going to force Nature's Prophet into the jungle. Yes, that makes sense. Skane's Elit with this Chen Leshrac opening do have quite a bit of early game pushing potential. If Chen gets a good creep, a Dark Troll Warlord, or a Wieldkin for that armor buff aura, well, then they can push down a tower, especially combined with that Edict, should Skane's Elit's Leshrac decide to go for that build, which most of the time they do, so. Oh, hello. This is why I love watching this game. Skane's Elit quickly becoming one of my favorite teams. But, you know, Na'Vi is Na'Vi, so you don't want to mess with them. But with the Wisp pickup, this is telling Na'Vi, hey, you should ban out the CK. You should ban out the Tiny. And, oh, they're going to go for the ban out on the Anti-Mage. Na'Vi seem to be not afraid of the Wisp from Skane's Elit. I think that might be a little bit of a mistake, though. Every time I've seen the Elite run a Wisp, they've just been thrashing everyone. They're instead going to ban out the Anti-Mage, knowing that behind the Wisp and the Tether partner, there's going to need to be a hard carry. So they don't want them to have that Anti-Mage, I suppose. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they keep going along this vein, get rid of the Morphling, but no, they're going to get rid of the Tiny. So they are a little bit scared of Skane's Elite's Wisp. They should be. You should be. Be afraid of that ball of light, because it will lure you in with promises of riches, and then it'll just kill you because there's a mountain behind you named Tiny. Skane's Elit, they've banned out the Disruptor. Na'Vi already do have that Shadow Shaman to support, and Nature's Prophet and Darkseer can pick up the slack as well. But Na'Vi, they're kind of light on the damage dealers, so they might be looking for... Oh, well, you ban out the Pudge from Dendi, and Na'Vi, they're going to pick the CK. So very smart from them. Instead of wasting one of their bans on a hero, they just pick it themselves effectively, banning away from Skane's Elit. Let's see if they want to go for a Juggernaut, which is usually another one of the go-to heroes for Wisp to tether to. Wisp and Leshrac can be a decent combo if you run with them and then get a tether stun and then chain stun that off. But obviously CK, Tiny, those are like the real top tier Wisp partners. Skane's Elit, they banned the Pudge because they've seen the videos of Dendi. They know what Dendi could do. They don't want to deal with that. I don't think any team would want to deal with that, actually. But Na'Vi, their hard carry pick is going to be that CK. Yeah, I don't see them picking up any additional hard carrying heroes. But between the CK and the Shadow Shaman, that is a lot of guaranteed disable. And yes, the Juggernaut is going to be the pickup from the Elite. So the Wisp Juggernaut combo is in full effect right now. Right now, what they only need is lanes. And Na'Vi, they're going to get the mid lane in the Storm Spirit. Let's see what Skane's Elite want to do to deal with that mid lane. Storm Spirit is decent at the mid lane, but you know, you could pick up a Queen of Pain, you could pick up a not Invoker because he's out. You know, you could pick up a Queen of Pain, I guess. That would actually be a really good pick for Skane's Elite because they do have a very solid support lineup. Wisp, Chen, and you know, to some extent Leshrac. They would need someone else to hold down that mid lane unless they want to run Leshrac there, but Leshrac most likely will not win it versus Storm Spirit.
10 seconds remaining.
So Na'Vi, they have very long initiation. Well, I guess they have global initiation with Nature's Prophet, but Storm Spirit going to be zipping in. They have a lot of stuns and lockdowns. Skane's Elite, they do have a couple of stuns. They have the Tether stun. They do have the Split Earth. They're mostly all about the damage. Skane's Elite, they're going to have to get some pretty solid ganks off. But both teams are very gank heavy. They don't have the really huge team fights. I mean, yes, there's Hand of God, Pulse Nova, Wall of Illusion, I guess. But really, both teams are very... Oh, hello! Treant Protector. This is not 0.75, Fishbone. This is not 0.75. Tree and Protector is the pickup, a melee support hero, although, well, he might be supporting the Leshrac for the Leshrac to get the farm, but yeah, and since Fishbone is playing it, I guess that's what's going to happen. But Tree and Protector, not seen at all. This should be very interesting. I'm glad that the game right before this had a corrupted replay file, or else I wouldn't be casting this until some other day or later today. But right now I get to cast it right now, so hooray. But a Tree and Protector, a melee support hero, that has its weaknesses. Just like Omni Knight, your hero probably won't die, but you have no control over the lane. Let's see how this actually will work out for them. That will give them a little bit of team fight with that overgrowth. Also a little bit of utility if he gets a couple points of the, what do you call it, Nature's Guise. But this is the old Tree and Protector, so the armor is going to be that, like, regeneration thing. Although it doesn't say that, because the tooltips are updated, but the hero is not updated. But anyway, on the Skane's Elite side, we are going to have Region playing the Juggernaut, and his mask looks like shit. Prey Tracker Aspect. That's like the worst looking mask ever. I would not want to wear that. Fishbone is going to be playing that Tree and Protector mini on the Wisp, as he usually is whenever Skane's Elite pick up that Wisp. Wagamama on the Chen, and that leaves Pinoy on the Leshrac. On the Navi side, we have Vorst on the hard carries, CK, Dendi on Storm Spirit, Art as his typical support role on the Shadow Shaman, Light of Heaven, picking up the Darkseer. Whenever Navi does pick up that Darkseer, it's always Light of Heaven, and Puppy on that Nature's Prophet. Actually, Light of Heaven sometimes plays the Nature's Prophet, so I guess it doesn't really say all that much. Skane's Elite grouping up as 5, looking for someone to take with the spin. Hey, you might as well try to take a fight, because that spin is, I believe, the most damaging level 1 spell. I can't think of anything else. Maybe Edict will do a little bit more if they have, like, no armor. Oh no, they're going to run straight into Light of Heaven. Light of Heaven is going to run straight into them. There goes the Tether Stun. There goes the Blade Fury as well. Leech Seed is slowing down Light of Heaven. He does have Surge, but he's getting blocked by the Juggernaut. And there's the first blood picked up by the support Tree and Protector. He's happy about that. And he's so happy that he's going to recite some poetry. I don't know if it's supposed to be you, Dendi. Oh, okay. Then he was like, you guys wanted to gank me, didn't you? But Skane's Elite, they will settle for whoever they could get. Mini picking up a double damage rune, which will give him a little bit more lane control going into the level 1 lane. But of course, a Darkseer, he's not going to get all that much done, because if he approaches, he's going to get spun down. And also, well, the Wisp doesn't have that much lane control. His range isn't the largest, plus he's very, very soft. With that 0 armor, he takes a lot of damage from creeps. So that double damage rune is going to help him out in controlling that lane a whole lot. Pinoy on the mid lane is going to be up against the Storm Spirit. We're going to see how he actually manages to deal with this. No one getting that first last hit, so I guess that's, well, that I guess speaks for itself. This creep's a little bit confused. He got wholly persuaded by Chen, so he got sent all the way back to the fountain. A little bit of lane equilibrium tactics coming out from Skane's Elite. On the bottom lane, it's going to be Fishbone alone versus Vorst as well as Art, so he's got to be extremely careful. A single stun, a single reality rift could mean the death of him. Light of Heaven is going to go toe-to-toe with Mini. Light of Heaven with the Stout Shield could punch down this Wisp and punish him really hard for this harassment. Mini's not actually winning this. Run, Mini! Run. Oh, you're taking a lot of damage, man. You could surge after him and punch him a couple more times. Oh, Mini's drawing it really close. He's going to be in a little bit of trouble. There's the surge, Light of Heaven. Oh, but Mini tethers straight to Region. There's teleportation from the Nature's Prophet, feigning to come in. And I cannot talk to you right now, man. I am casting. I will get to that in just a little bit. Light of Heaven is salving up, and he's going to be fine. But Mini's still at very low HP. He's going to take a couple more fists from Light of Heaven, just punching that Wisp with that 0 armor. He's not mitigating anything. There's a stun going on to Light of Heaven. Tether as well. There's a Blade Fury, and Light of Heaven is just in range with the boots on. No boots actually onto the Juggernaut. Just the tether movement speed, allowing Region to catch up, killing Light of Heaven for a second time. Skane's Elite off to a pretty good start there. How's the bottom lane doing? Tree and Protector forced to pick up that Nature's Guise. I mean, usually you do want a couple of points of that in the early stage of the game, just because it's an invisibility spell, and the other teams probably don't want to spend their money on anti-invisibility. But Tree and Protector on the solo hard lane. It's going to be very, very rough for him. Oh no, Pinoy, it's going to be rough for you too. Arzar can open up with a shackle, dragged in from Dendi. So a little bit of crossing of the chain stuns, but it doesn't matter because there are 4 here. The bolt finishing off the Leshrac so that Dendi could pick up the kill. I don't know how Dendi actually managed to pick that up through that Chaos Bolt, but hey, he got it. Fishbone Treant Protector, he's not going to get much. You can see he's forced to play really defensively because of course standing right ahead of the creep wave. And CK versus the Treant Protector. Treant Protector will not have the edge in that one-on-one fight, especially with Ars Art backing up Horst in this lane. We're going to see what kind of items he wants to go for. He's probably going to go support utility, get something like a drum, go for the pipe build, kind of play it out like a Tide Hunter, I suppose. And it's really one of the main comparisons that is always being made between the Treant Protector in arguments against the Treant Protector. It's that, well, there's nothing that the Treant Protector can do that the Tide Hunter can't do. So I guess Skane's Elite is trying a little bit of experimentation here. Let's see if it pans out for them. But really, I guess if he gets some initiation, gets a, what do you call it, a pipe, blink dagger maybe, Treant Protector is going to take a 2-second stun before you get that leech seed off. He's going to take a lot of damage. Shackles as well to follow as Puppy teleporting in, going to land right on his cheeks. Skane's Fishbone is going to go down to the Chaos Knight. I don't know what he's doing there without any cooldown for Nature's Guise. He ended up giving Na'Vi a free kill. See how Wisp is doing. Wisp taking a lot of damage from Light of Heaven once again, who now does have an Ion Shell. So Light of Heaven is not going to be scared of this Wisp, and that's really a major downfall of picking up that Wisp, that he doesn't offer anything in the lane at all. But he kind of needs to stick around and be that support hero. Fishbone is going to find Puppy with the Haste Rune. Puppy only level 3. He's been ganking around the map pretty actively. And there's a level 5 CK on the map. Let's see how Wogmom is doing. He's level 3 as well, so the jungle's, well, I say only level 3. He's supposed to be at level 3 at this point. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But he doesn't have any Sprout, though, so he's not very useful if he's teleporting in, except for a little bit of extra right-click damage. Region, with the Boots of Speed, is possible for him to kill Light of Heaven. Light of Heaven's Surge is very short, and if he gets stunned by the Wisp's Tether, even just for, you know, a single tap of that, 1.25 seconds out of the 3 seconds of his Surge, that's going to allow Juggernaut to catch up right after, because that Tether will give Juggernaut more movement speed as well. The Wildkin, this isn't a Wildkin, this is a Satyr Hellcaller? I don't even know what they're called. Blue Satyr, using his Mana Burn versus Dendi. Something you don't really think about all that often. Oh, Wisp using the Satyr as an initiation tool. Let's see if this will work. Dendi is level 6 though, doesn't have any mana. But I like it by Skane's Elite. Very aggressive play, very smart play. Fishbone going to take a 1-second stun, instantly pop off that invisibility and hide in this corner. But there is a Sentry Ward, and Fishbone is trapped with nowhere to run. He's actually going to walk right out here. Arzart is there with the stun though. Fishbone and Puppy kind of deciding whether or not he wants to teleport in. He is going to arrive, but not in time to get an assist, I don't think. I don't know, but Horst is trapped in the creep wave. He's like, oh my god, let me out, it hurts. But it doesn't hurt all that much, so he's going to be just fine. Na'Vi taking a 3-for-2 lead. The hard lanes for each side not having a fun time at all. Darkseer does have a soul ring up, so it's putting a lot of damage onto Region, but they want to go for him. Tether from Mini, giving him that movement speed. Light of Heaven is going to take an Omni Slash, and there goes the Darkseer. Region with the burst damage so much, plus that movement speed from the Wisp, allowing him to close in the distance, get that spirit damage off, even if just a little bit. And Leshrac killing Dendi in a 1v1 duel. It was very close, so Dendi kind of miscalculated. Didn't expect Leshrac to do that much damage. Unfortunate play from Dendi, but a good play from Pinoy, getting himself a free 1v1 kill. Best kind of kills, really. Healing Ward is up on Region, only level 1, just keeping everyone a little bit healthier. I'm trying to push down this tier 1 tower, but Light of Heaven is here with a level 3 Ion Shell. This creep wave is going to get brought down. Support coming in for the Dire in the form of Pinoy with the regeneration rune in his bottle. We're going to see if he's able to land a split earth. The Ion Shells continue to fly out, pulling off the creep wave, pulling the creep wave off the tower. Pinoy's popped the regeneration rune. Light of Heaven surging himself, and Pinoy kind of hesitating for that split earth. Ultimately not going to cast it though, which is going to mean that Light of Heaven gets to live. Fishbone still with not much, CK with a lot more, and the Treant Protector level 6 though. So he could pick up a teleportation scroll and do some counter ganking action. But really, Treant Protector needs a little bit more than this. It's a lot harder to hit the Overgrowth than it is to hit a Ravage. Pinoy going to return to this lane where he's instantly going to get engaged upon by Dendi. Dendi could go for this kill. Pinoy is going to take a little bit of help from Mini, but it's not going to be enough. Pinoy looks like he's going to go down. Yes, he is going to go down, but Dendi does go down as well. sitting in the tower for just a little bit too long. So 1-for-1 trade there. Dendy did get the kill, and well, with Wisp and Chen getting the experience from that and the gold, it's really not that a big deal for the Storm Spirit to die in that situation. So I'm sure Dendy will be okay with that trade, although obviously no one likes to die. Light of Heaven with the Ion Shells plus the Soul Ring is putting a lot of pressure back onto Region, sitting at 800 gold. Probably going to head towards a Battle Fury. He could go for a Vanguard, but I don't see him stacking up those survivability items. Or Skane's Elite really need the damage going. Teleportation coming in. It is Mini, who does have Relocate, so we have to keep an eye on this Wisp. See if he could support the Treant Protector on spot lane. But the Treant Protector doesn't offer all that much. He has a slow, yes, he has Overgrowth. But look how tanky the CK is. He's going to go for a drum, and he's just really bulky overall. He's going to go right on Fishbone. A 4-second stun, of course. Relocate is coming in, though. The Juggernaut is here with the Blade Fury. Fishbone's taking a lot of damage, but he does pop up his ultimate before he does go down. There goes the support, and there goes Havorst. Skane's Elite with the counter-rotation Puppy still around, and he's going to take a lot of damage. Treant's being popped off with the Edict is still focused enough to take down that Nature's Prophet. They did save the Treant Protector, and they did get 3 kills out of that. So beautiful counter-ganking coming in from this Wisp Juggernaut combination. Na'Vi, I don't know if they miscalculated or they didn't expect the Juggernaut and Wisp to show up, but they paid for it with 3 of their heroes. You might want to look towards Wagamam on the mid lane, who's been controlling that, kind of pushing it out, kind of just farming it. Here goes Dendy, gonna go for the pull onto Wagamam. Arzart did get stunned though. Is he close enough to get the Hex? Doesn't matter though, he's just there for the shock, and Dendy with enough damage to pick up the kill onto the Chen. Stuck in the lane for just a little bit too long, and he paid for it with his life. So both teams kind of making a couple mistakes. But let's see how the farm is actually going. Juggernaut leading the way, but the CK not too far behind. CK has a lot more killing potential or utility to his team at this point in the game. With the right click damage, everyone from Na'Vi, Serpent Wards, the Treants, they're going to try to push down this tier 1 tower. Spirits from Mini doing a little bit of damage to prevent them from doing that. Looks like these wards will just end up being farm. Mini takes a little bit of damage from that still with only 1 armor. He has a lot of stuff in the bank though. But as we push the 10-minute mark, it is 5 for 8, with Na'Vi having a slight gold advantage, having brought down 1 tower. EXP though in favor of Skane's Elite having the kill advantage. So Skane's Elite, well, I mean, like, it's pretty much even. Juggernaut is going to go for a drum, so I guess he's just holding that Ring of Health to try to survive against Light of Heaven's Ion Shell harassment. Although, I mean, it's kind of weird to just see someone hold a Ring of Health with no intention of building it into anything. I'm sure he'll build a Battle Fury, but I mean, if you're going to go for a Battle Fury, why get the Bracer? It just slows you down. Treant Protector pushing level 8. He's getting a little bit of farm. Wants to get all the levels he can, because Treant Protector, for a support hero, he's pretty level reliant. I mean, that level 6 mark is very strong for him, but you want more Leech Seed. You want to get that regeneration on the top lane. Region getting pulled in by Dendy, taking a lot of damage. There goes the spin, though. Do they have enough right-click damage to bring him down? The tether is stunning Light of Heaven as well as Dendy. Dendy forced to zip out of there as Puppy teleports in for that Sprout onto Region. He's still getting healed a little bit by his healing ward. Will be enough. Tether is going to stun Puppy as Region gets sent back to the base by Wagamon. Will he make it out? Yes, he will. Dendy going toe-to-toe with Mini. Mini is taking a lot of damage from the Stage Prophet Killer. Dendy does go down, but Mini does go down as well. Puppy and Wagamon are the only ones left here, but Pinoy has entered the fray. Puppy trying to play Ring Around the Rosie with the trees. Region teleported back into the base with that from the base with the spin. Gonna pick up yet another kill. Na'Vi dropping 3 in exchange for 1. Region playing super baller, sitting at like less than 100 HP for that entire fight. The support coming in from Chen, support coming in from the Wisp. The tower is gonna be denied by Pinoy. So Skane's Elite playing on top of their game. This Juggernaut unkillable, getting a lot of farm as well. Pinoy's just going to farm these up using his illusions to tank. Arzart is around though. Dendy here as well. But Pinoy is going to get initiated upon. Huge zip in from the Storm Spirit. Instantly bursted down. Nature's Prophet ultimate unnecessary. But hey, it's there anyway. Slowing down the push on the top lane. Mini and Region tethered up. Possibly looking for an engagement on the bot lane. Fishbone's going to take a 3-second stun. But of course doesn't want to fight this. Puppy and Arzart are coming in. So he probably wants to fight this in just a little bit. But not right now. Going against the Treant Protector. Well, just take a lot of magic damage from the Leech Seed and burn all of his mana unnecessarily. But here comes Arzart. Now he could go for something. If the Treant Protector stays for too long, Arzart, will he get the Hex off? Yes, the Hex will land onto Fishbone. Relocate instantly, though, coming in as Arzart tries to get out of here. Regen is here. The ultimate from the Treant Protector is going to bring down that support Shadow Shaman. The spin is going off. Dendy has arrived with a double damage. He's going to try to go for mini 2 second stun on him, and he's going to get brought down. Regen holding his ground versus Havorst. The Omni Slash only level 1, and it's only hit Havorst once, so he's now stuck in the tree. He's going to try to teleport out of here as Fishbone tries to get the leech seed. It does latch onto Havorst, bringing him down. The teleportation did get cancelled from Regen. He's now going to try to make it out. Hand of God, bringing Fishbone and Regen up into HP. Pinoy missing the split earth, but Dendy is out of mana. He's unable to get out of here. Will he be able to get out of here? He's going to zip in just a little bit more. Fishbone very low HP. He's going to get brought down by Arzart, and he's going to try to get away from him, but Regen is there. Pinoy is there with the right clicks. 9 to 15. And somehow, I don't know how, but Regen is still freaking alive. I have no idea, guys. He has, I mean, poor man shield. It's a good item. He was forced to use that ultimate defensively, and it got him out. So, Skane's elites, they're getting the upper hand in these engagements. I don't think it's because of the Treant Protector, though. The Treant Protector is just, you know, chilling around here, which is kind of unfortunate, since I would very much like to see the star of this show be the Treant Protector, because that means everyone will be like, wait, this hero is actually pretty good. We should start using him, and then we get to see more Treants. And then someone goes, hey, wait, this guy could be a carry, and then we get to see Radiance on Treants. Huge zip in from Dendy, gonna go straight for mini, but Regen is here. It's a trap. And Dendy is stunned. He's gonna zip right back out, though. Getting hit by a little bit of the spirits. Regen without Omni Slash, unable to take up this kill. 9-15, Skane's Elite, they're playing so very well with the support coming in with the tether relocate, just leaving Regen there to do as much damage as possibly could. He doesn't have any damage items, but still, he could dish it out. A level 3 crit, not bad at all.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Dendy still on this mid lane, now receiving some support from Arzart, so he probably would like to go on to mini. He doesn't know the cooldown of the Juggernaut Omni Slash, or maybe he does, but he's still playing a little bit cautiously, not willing to dive. He does a regeneration rune, which is one of the best runes of Storm Spirit, because you could just ball lightning everywhere. It's amazingly fun. There's Forest going toe-to-toe with Fishbone. 3 second stun onto the Treant Protector as Arzart comes in for the support. Relocate gank coming in once again. Let's see how it'll pan out this time. There goes the Treant ultimate holding Havorst, but he instantly phantasms out of that. Mini is trying to get away. Fishbone is invisible though. Regen trapped in the Sprout. He does have Omni Slash, but Dendy is here. Instantly stunned by the tether. Regen is chain stunned. Will he get his Omni Slash out? No, he got relocated back out from the Wisp. Beautiful, beautiful play from Mini. So good. Fishbone is going to be the sacrificial lamb, but only losing 1 when they could have lost 3. That's a good situation right there. The support from Mini has been stellar. Bringing in the Juggernaut and then bringing him back out even after the tether is broken. Good management on his relocate. But Na'Vi, with that pick off on the Treant Protector, they're going to take a tier 2 tower. The tier 2 tower in their top lane has gone down. Dendy going to take a split earth right away. The traps, are they there? Yes, they're... But are they there? No, they're not there, but there's enough burst damage regardless. Storm's... Oh, a little bit miscommunication there with Storm Spirit teleporting in straight to his death. 10-16 now as Regen and Mini push down the mid tier 1 tower. Regen is going to go for that Battle Fury. Just going to delay it a little bit with that drum, I guess. Get as much movement speed as you can. Keep up with your target. Blade Fury them down. The tower does go down. Unfortunately, not to the Juggernaut, but hey, it's down regardless. Forest with some illusion runes is going to run into Mini as well as Regen. Does want to fight this. The Reality Rift does apply to these illusions. I mean, like, they do follow the Reality Rift, if that makes any sense. Regen and Mini, they're actually going to look towards Roshan. Maybe not. They're just going to test to see if Roshan is there. Yes, Roshan is there. The bros are broing out really hard, guys. I don't know if you could hear them. You might be able to, you might not. But 4 now onto the bottom lane. 4 Skane's Elite. They're looking to take the last tier 1 tower that Na'Vi owns. Only 350 HP on it, so this tower is not long for life. In the meantime, the top tower is also going to go down. Teleportation coming in is going to be the Leshrac with the Split Earth and Pulse Nova. He should be able to clear this wave out. This tower does survive, and unfortunately not in deny range for Skane's Elite, but it's still there. But it's just easy gold for Na'Vi. Like, Puppy could just dive right in and kill that all by himself.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Logmama has procured a mech, and Dendy looking for a pick off onto the Leshrac. Not do it. But Skane's Elite instead, they're going to look for Roshan with the healing ward, with the Treant Protectors plus armor. It doesn't even say how much plus armor anymore. Blocking 0 damage. Health. Yeah, okay, the tooltips are completely changed. If I remember correctly, it was 4 armor. But anyway, Roshan slowly getting brought down. And Na'Vi, they're none the wiser. They have no idea about this. They gotta go now if they're gonna go at all. Here comes Horst. He does have Phantasm up his pocket. Blade Fury being used on the Roshan. But he's looking for someone. Horst wants anyone. He's going to get sprouted. Oh no, sprouted out from Puppey. There goes the wards. Can do a little bit of damage, but the Roshan has got dropped down. Wagmon taking 3 seconds stun as Dendi has arrived, but the Omni Slash from Region doing a ton of damage. Hennigan pops out from Skane's Elit, and there goes CK. First one to go down. Puppey on the run. Going to get an Ion Shell, but that's not going to save him. Going to unleash his ultimate, try to teleport away. Split Earth, going to cancel that off, and Region picks up another kill. Skane's Elit's fight, a little bit too strong. Overgrowth. I mean, Tree and Protector, he's not exactly a Tide Hunter, but in such close corridors, everyone is going to get hit by that, Phantasm or no Phantasm. Skane's Elite, they do procure the Aegis, put it onto the Leshrac. I don't think that was actually intentional. They just wanted it. They just wanted them to get it. You don't want to have, you know, Dendi zip in and steal it from you. That's definitely not what you want to have happen. Top lane tower slowly regenerating, but also taking damage. Let's see if Fishbone is going to deny this. Doesn't. Shame on you, Fishbone. You could have done that. The tower does get killed by the Radiant, but I mean, like, that'll help definitely. But they have bigger problems. Relocate gank onto the bot lane. They're gonna go for Puppey. Tether stun immediately opening up in a huge crit as well. Puppey is gonna take a lot of damage here. Just they need one more hit. The Wisp is there with the ball of light. Region is gonna push out this wave with the Battle Fury that he has procured. 19 minutes in, and hell, he's gonna go right back and get some Ancients. Why not? Pinoy on the run from Dendi. Dendi does not want to go for this. He's gonna take a Cyclone from Pinoy, and there's the Split Earth to follow up. Tether stun to chain, and Juggernaut is there with the right click damage to bring down the Storm Spirit once again, who doesn't have anything. He's going for a BKB, but he doesn't have enough of it at this point in the game. So Dendi's getting shut down pretty much every fight. Every fight that happens, Dendi's the first one to drop her. You know, he does drop eventually at least. Pinoy going for the Eul's Scepter on the Leshrac. Been quite a stable pickup for Leshrac players. Every single time. It's chain off with the Split Earth. Why not? Chain off with the Tornado Split Earth, yeah. It does give you a lot of mana regeneration for those Pulse Novas. So it does offer a whole lot. And it's pretty easy to build up as well, so there's that to consider also. Tier 2 tower in the mid lane does go down as Skane's Elite. They have a 2-to-1 kill advantage. They're just farming all the heroes on Na'Vi, and their hard carry on Na'Vi, he only has a drum and like a little bit of a Battle Fury, whereas Juggernaut has a drum and all of a Battle Fury plus 1800 gold. So Juggernaut 709 still unkilled. Don't know how. I mean, it's pretty miraculous that Juggernaut managed to live through all those fights. But Region's gonna carry his team really hard. And Horst, I mean, CK doesn't really need as many items as Juggernaut, or, I mean, that's kind of even. Oh, Juggernaut can go straight for Puppey. The Wisps are there to spot him out. The Tether stun to interrupt that teleport. Sprout not long enough as the Wisp, once again, picks up the kill on Puppey. But Juggernaut, I mean, like, CK amplifies a lot better with items. But really, they're kind of close. They're going to go for Arzard. Omni Slash right off the bat, not hitting any of the creeps. Dendi is going to pull in Mini, but he's going to take a lot of right-click damage from Region. He's going to try to zip around and kill this Wisp. He's going to run into the trees, and burst damage will be enough. Drops a gem on the ground. Region has got to get out of here. Dendi sees the gem. Get it. Kill it. Do something with it. Light of Heaven's going to get it. Okay, there you go. I don't know. Trying to make a comparison there between CK and Juggernaut, but really, when you think about it, they're kind of equal. So go me, wasting all that time speaking about something that doesn't make any fucking sense. What is Fishbone going to get? He's sitting at a lot of G's. He had a pipe for his team. That would be huge, actually. Or go for a Necrobook or something like that. That would be cool. Also, CK does have a Vanguard, so he's very tanky. A lot tankier than this Juggernaut. With all the support the Juggernaut is getting, it really doesn't matter if he's not tanky, because his support is making him tanky. Puppey is the target on the mid lane. He doesn't have his teleport for another 2 seconds. There it is. So he's got to sprout himself and get out of here, like right now. He's going to get closed upon. There's the sprout. There's the teleport. Tether is not going to be in time. This time Puppey does manage to survive. He does give up a huge creep wave to Region, who's going for a Manta style. There's going to be a lot of Juggernauts on the map. If he goes for Shadow Blade, I'm going to be happy because that is classic Blade Master stuff right there. I love seeing it. Not because it's good or anything, which I mean like it's decent, but it's just mostly fun to watch because Warcraft 3. Pinoy on the bot lane, spotting for someone. I forgot I could do this, like drag the camera like this. I don't think anyone does this though, because I'll just scroll down and then it'll make the camera go like this. But anyway, lots of heroes on the bottom lane for Skane Elit. They want to take out the last tier tower that Na'Vi owns, really extend their golden experience advantage through that. EXP advantage huge, still having a 2-to-1 kill to death ratio on their team. Tower getting spotted out by that tornado. There's no one there. The creeps are there. They took a lot of damage from that tornado actually. Wow, that's pretty cool. There goes the Split Earth. There goes the Battle Fury. And this tower is going to get brought down. Dendi on the mid lane going to try to make a little bit of pressure to get Skane Elit to fall back. They're going to fall back. I don't think it's because of the pressure that Dendi was putting. I mean, what is Storm Spirit going to do against the tower? Fishbone, is he going to go for a Radiance? That would be super baller of him. Relocate now onto Vorst. There goes the spin, doing a lot of damage to that CK, but he's a little bit faster than the Juggernaut. The tether is there, though, to stun him, and there's the stun as Dendi zips in, trying to go for Mini. Hand of God does pop off. Phantasm as well. Mini relocating out just in the perfect timing. And Regen is going to pop off his Omni Slash, try to live through this. He does kill off the CK through the cleave, and he's pissed. He wants more. He's going to kill the Storm Spirit as well. Is he going to get Puppey? Here comes Fishbone with the Leech Seed. Puppey's going to go down to this. No way out with the urn. And Regen once again unkillable. Mini also getting out just by the skin of his ethereal teeth. They're going to run straight into Light of Heaven. Split Earth is going to land, and the Pulse, the Edict is there. The Wisps are going to land. The Spirits are going to land. And Skane Elit picking up 4 all around the map, with Regen just cleaning house right now. Carry Juggernaut, it's fearsome, and Fishbone was there also. Oh, why do you have so much gold? Get the relic, get the... Oh, he's going for a Necro Book. I don't know why you would hold that much gold if you're just going to get a Necro Book. You get level 2, like, right off the bat, sure, but just build it up slowly so you don't lose it all. I don't understand. Don't understand. But a split push on all 3 lanes. Skane Elit really restricting the map control that Na'Vi could potentially get. They're saying, oh, you want to farm? Well, you're not allowed to leave your base, and we're going to get your Ancients, we're going to get your jungle. And Na'Vi, they simply cannot do anything about that. They're way too far behind, in my opinion, to actually take an even fight. They have to get some ganks off. They have to kill Regen. He's doing so much damage, has a 10-kill streak, plus 11 assists. He's been involved in almost every single fight this game. And Battle Fury OP. Last fight, he cleaved down the Vorst with through the Omni Slash, so that's pretty awesome to see also. Mini is maxed out with his overcharge. And Juggernaut, they got to be careful. It's going to be Vorst once again. Regen looking to close the distance. He does have an Omni Slash in 3, 2, 1. There it is, but a 3-second stun instantly from Vorst. Puppey is going to get the Sprout onto Mini. Regen still wants blood. He's going to find Puppey. Omni Slash, Omni Slash. No, going to go for Vorst instead. Omni Slash, Omni Slash. Omni Slash, you're a dead CK. Bam. Hand of God trying to do something. No, that's necessarily on the mid lane. The Wall of Illusions has gotten dropped. The Age has gotten popped from Leshrac. Fishbone has popped his ultimate. He's going to try to get out of here. Pinoy getting resurrected there. But the big ultimates are down from Na'Vi. Going to go for Fishbone. 2-second stun onto him. Pull from Dendi as well. Fishbone's going to go down. Pinoy still alive. Very healthy as well with that Yule Scepter, giving him a lot of mana. But him and his squad, they got to go out. Pinoy is going to cycle himself into the air, getting sent back to the base. Mini, he's got to be careful. He's going to tether onto a random... No, Regen has arrived into this fight. He's going to do as much damage as he can. Dendi does pick up the Wisp with Nature's Prophet's help. Wogmoth trying to teleport out of here. He's not going to make it out. Regen is going to be the last one. Reality Rift, unfortunately, breaking through the trees. But he's not going to be safe. Is there enough burst damage? No, there's not. Nothing to get him out of that spin teleport. And Skane Elit, they do lose 3, but they still do have a 2-to-1 kill advantage as Regen remains unkillable. I don't exactly know what happened on that bot lane. Split Earth is going to land, and Vorst taking a huge amount of damage from Pinoy. 4-second stun might buy him his life. No, oh yes, it will actually. 70 HP. He escapes from there. Is there a relocate from the Wisp? Well, he's dead, so he can't really do that. Vorst is going to find some illusion runes and run away. There's Juggernaut faster with the Manta style. He's going to keep chasing after this CK, 4-staffed away from Puppey, and a Sprout, beautiful Sprout from the Nature's Prophet, blocking off that entire pathway so Regen cannot chase. So CK does survive from that. As Na'Vi take a little bit of a better fight. You know what, they got kind of squished on the top lane. Region still is the large problem, and he's not being dealt with. It's level 19 versus, well, we could actually take a look. Oh my god! That experience per minute, level 19, so high on the map. Like, Dendi is surprisingly second place. I would have expected him to be a little bit lower. But still, Leshrac with a soul booster, as well as a Yule Scepter. He's going to go for that Bloodstone. Oh no, Vision, and he's going to get the Omni Slash on the Puppy. Although, he's done, the Nature's Prophet's over here, Region. You got to kill him. Yeah, Puppy is going to teleport away from this. Unfortunate Omni Slashes from Region. Allows Puppy to get away. But hey, that's sometimes what happens when you're Juggernaut. Sometimes you hit only heroes, but in the meantime, Wagamama is getting initiated upon. Fishbone does have his ultimate. Yes, he does, but he's turned into a chicken. He's going to unleash it, hitting 4, actually. So beautiful ultimate by him. Reality Rift's going to pull him out of the ward trap. Arzar taking a lot of damage as well. Fishbone is going to go down for this, but Region has arrived in this fight. Going to go straight for Arzar. 1 hit, 2 hits onto Dendi. Not enough, but there's the Edict. Didn't do enough damage to Dendi as well as Arzar. Going to bring them both down. Wagamama is getting initiated upon by Havorst. He's going to try to run away from this, but I don't think he's going to live. Reality Rift will not be in... will be in time, actually. Havorst is going to take a split earth as well. Getting his pathway blocked by Mini. He's forced to run somewhere else, but it's too late because there's nowhere else to run because Region is there. Shove a giant sword up the CK's ass. Never what you want to have happen. Never a good sight. But Region, 3,000 gold, and Skane's Elite constantly taking better and better fights. I guess their ratio is kind of slipping. 16 to should be 32. If Skane's Elite want to keep their lead, or keep their percent lead, I guess. They're going to go for Roshan with the overcharge onto Region. Earn charge onto Mini, keeping him from getting a lot of damage from this overcharge. Also healing up Region through that tether bond that they share. Roshan's going to go down. Picked up by Pinoy once again. Juggernaut is going to go for Puppy, who's in a very weird place right now. Is there anything to cancel his teleportation out? He's going to run, but he doesn't even have his teleportation. Teleportation is coming in from Wagamama, but the Wisp is gone. Region with the phase boot's going to burst right through the trees. Pinoy going to get that split earth, and Puppy is gonzo. Region picking up yet another kill. 4,400 on him. He's going to go for a butterfly. This Juggernaut is absolutely huge. Did I just see Puppy deny a creep with his... That was pretty cute. Pretty cute Puppy, but, you know, it's not going to be enough. 16 for 32, there's the ratio that I was talking about. That's exactly what Skane's Elite want to see, a 2-to-1 kill advantage of Region. He's not scared at all. He has an Omni Slash, he has the healing ward. He's very, very durable. He's almost as durable as a CK with the level advantage that he has. He's going to want to pick a fight 1v1. Gonna pop off those illusions. Dendi, not going to zip in on anyone. He's going to go for those creeps. Giant crits from the Juggernaut. I don't know if the crits have been changed in Dota 2 to actually represent real numbers, but in Dota 1, whatever number it said, it would be that number. Then that number would take the illusion decrease in damage. So the numbers would lie. Is what I'm trying to say. Region and Mini, where are they looking towards? Wisp is going for a BKB. You know you have a good game when your Wisp can afford a BKB. Leshrac with the Bloodstone and Yule Scepter. He's rolling the dough as well. Wagamama going for Hand of God. Or, you know, the Hand of God stick, I guess. Ag Scepter. So many Hands of Gods. Or probably multiple hands of the same God. Because that's how Chen rolls. Monotheism right there. Darkseer with the pipe is up. But the magic damage from Skane's Elite, that's not the problem. At this point, it's the physical damage. Dendi does have himself a BKB. So he could probably initiate a little bit more freely, but... you know what BKB doesn't prevent you against? It doesn't prevent you against a Juggernaut who's hitting for almost 300 a pop. He almost has his butterfly also. Skane's Elites, they're sitting back, they're relaxing. They're so far ahead at this point. Let's actually... Yeah, that's pretty far ahead. That's a little bit far ahead. Region and Mini looking for kills still. Vorst has spotted them out, I believe. It was nighttime, so it would have been close. Region with the roller skates is going to buy a butterfly at the side shop. Now at this point, what could they do to this Juggernaut to kill him? The only thing I can imagine is just chain stun him out. He still doesn't have a BKB, which should be his next item of choice. This Juggernaut, look how fast he attacks. Look how much damage he does to this creep wave. And then think of that plus overcharge. Yeah, it's huge. I think once he gets a BKB, Na'Vi is done for. I mean, like, chain stunning this Juggernaut is the only option that they have. Arzart can do it with the help of Dendi as well as Vorst. But it's going to be close. There goes the overcharge. Healing Ward drop also, and this tower is getting completely shredded. Fortification getting popped off, but here's the Edict. This tower is gone. The Raxes are taking a lot of heat as well. Vorst, where are you? You need to be here right now. Spin from Region as Dendi zips in, popping off his BKB. The wall is up. Is going to trap Fishbone, who is unable to get his ultimate off. Did he get his ultimate off? No, he still does not have it off. He needs to pull it off. Light of Heaven is taking a lot of damage. He does go down. Wagamama getting initiated upon by Vorst. He's going to go down as well. Na'Vi taking 2. But you know what? Will it be enough? There goes the tree. Dendi zipping in right back. But you know who's still alive? It's Region, who's very low on HP, but with that healing ward and with the Wisp's help, he's staying very healthy. The Raxes have gone down. 2 down for each team as Vorst is going to get initiated upon, but he reality rifts himself right into that tether. He's going to try to get away from this. Region does not have his Omni Slash used in his last fight. 2 seconds stun, as well as Dendi zipping in, but he goes right into the tether once again. 1, 2, 3 hits is not going to kill Dendi because he managed to zip out, but a Split Earth is going to hit Arzart as Pinoy is there for the damage. Arzart is going to go down to this Wisp. Arzart, he does buy back, but Pinoy is going to dive straight into the fountain, burn his Aegis. Mini is still alive. Going to get shackled up by the Arzart. Dendi is here for the pull as well, but Pinoy revived at full HP. Going to miss the Split Earth as Dendi just barely manages to get out of there. But the Wisp is relocating right back in as Region has taken down the tier 3 tower all by himself, and he's going to chop down the Raxes as well. Region looking for something. Where are you going, Region, actually? Puppy. Oh, you don't want to be there, Puppy. That's not where you want to be. Sprout onto Pinoy. All of his allies have abandoned him. It's just him versus the world, and you know what? The world is pretty strong. But Region getting an evacuation out of there. 14-0-16. You go for a Divine Rapier? Yeah? Do it, do it, do it. Aw. It's definitely saving for buyback, because if he drops and then Na'Vi, if he doesn't have buyback, then Na'Vi could get a Rax in retaliation, but it's going to be really, really hard for Na'Vi to do that. I mean, Darkseer, his illusions do amplify as Region gets stronger. But it is going to be that Divine Rapier for Juggernaut. Hell yeah, Juggernaut. I approve so hard, Region. Because he's not dying. He doesn't have lifesteal. Doesn't have a BKB. But he's not dying regardless. And he's going to run straight into Arzart. Oh, no he's not. I lied. Arzart's chilling in the trees, hiding. But this Juggernaut is absolutely fearsome. Yeah. Goodbye, Creep Wave. How does it feel working for the Radiant? Please take this short survey so we could figure out how to better serve you in the future. Puppy is going to get initiated upon by Region. The movement speed from this Juggernaut is absolutely huge. Puppy going to force staff himself away. You got to sprout yourself right now. Oh, he missed the sprout. Dead, dead, dead. Wisp somehow. How is Wisp still taking these kills away from Region? Let's take a look at the damage. 104 plus 24. 189 plus 182. I don't know how, but Wisp has it out for Puppy. Every single time they gank Puppy, Wisp is the one to get the kill. Meanwhile, the rest of the Skane's Elite are taking down Na'Vi's Raxes. There goes the melee. There goes the ranged. The only thing left for them to do is take the mega creeps on the top lane, and Region has shown that he can do that by himself. Let's watch him chop this down, sushi style. Dendi gonna go right in for Mini. Wall of F gets dropped down. It's a huge cluster F of everything. Fishbone dropping down his ultimate, but everyone is still very much alive, but not for long. Na'Vi's Arzart, then Light of Heaven, then Vorst get dropped down, as everyone Skane's Elite is still alive. So many effects right there, guys. I don't think it's possible to keep up, but there's a GG call. Skane's Elite showing why they're elite, taking down Na'Vi in dominating fashion. There's the game, guys. Thanks for watching. It's been Skane's Elite versus Na'Vi from the Starseries Season 3. I really like the playstyle of the Elite. I gotta say, I'm a fan of them. And Na'Vi, it's not to say I don't like Na'Vi's playstyle. It's just everyone loves Na'Vi. Saying that you're a Na'Vi fan is like, I mean, like, that's kind of cheating. Not enough time for Dendi to get out of here. Zip out, zip to the low ground. Run, Dendi, run. Pinoy is here, though. Oh, it's going to be close. Zip up to the high ground. Oh, not enough time, not enough mana. The GG has been called. It's now just a matter of time. Oh, the trash talk from Pinoy. What a badass. And Dendi just gives him a smile. All these guys are so friendly. Really nice to see.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
But that's the game, guys. So just waiting for everyone for Navi to leave. And we'll see the score screen in case you're interested in that. Because everyone likes to see the EXP per minute for Juggernaut be at 800. And the gold being at 700. Has he died? I don't think he's died. No. He get his Divine Rapier, but he's done. He's retiring. Bought himself a vacation home in the Dire land. I heard the mortgage rate was very reasonable there. Especially when you're a war hero. There we go, guys. GG.